Hello everyone and welcome back to the Rokana craft server. Woohoo! Alright, now, as always, let me go ahead and show you what we've been doing in between episodes, and then we'll get on to what we're doing. First thing you'll notice, I'm not wearing any armor. That is because, one, I'm actually wearing diamond gear plus long fall boots, which the long fall boots are diamond boots and wool. They're the strength of diamond that just make it where I take no fall damage. And for my cosmetic armor, we are wearing this wonderful set of cactus armor that looks like green Zavisio armor. Nowhere near as good. The chest piece has thorns 1 on it automatically when you make it. It's literally just cactus in your normal recipe. Not bad for early game, but you know, we have diamond, so we're going to wear diamond. But I do like the way it looks, the fact of it's, you know, like green Zavisio. So it's kind of cool. We have created this waystone and this warp stone. Let me show you. The warp stone is 4 ender pearls, 4 things of purple dye, and an emerald, which we obtained through use of the philosopher's stone and 2 diamonds. Now the waystone, now the warp stone and the waystone work together. One, you do have to have a warp stone to craft the waystone. It is a warp stone, 3 obsidian, and 3 of the stone brick variety. Any of them will do. And then once you have this and another warp stone, you can activate the waystone and name it Elohim's Spawn House. And what this will do is it'll allow me to teleport back here. I don't know if it'll work from one dimension to another because I haven't been out of the overworld yet. Now, another thing we did is we have decorated the stable, and we've added a few more chocobos. Yes, we also do have our black hole band, which let's see how I have to find it over there. Let's see. That's how you make it. Dark matter, string, and an iron band, which is just iron and a lava bucket. And up there we do have armor stands with the chocobo armor, which is, you know, it looks cool. Not good for wearing, and it's just these feathers in the normal recipe pattern. Now, down here we do have a second energy condenser going. Our first one is making dark matter, because this takes forever to make. And in the second one, we are making red matter, because it takes even longer to make. And in fact, I have AFK'd here for quite a while just to get the red matter and dark matter I need. But yeah, that's pretty much all we've done. We have the whole farm out there as greens. Aww, mobs keep trampling it. That means I'll have to go rehoe it. But what I want to do on this episode is, off camera, I've started working on the Chocobo Ranch, which is going to be in this direction. There's a piece of cobblestone down there. We'll have to take care of that. I'll go ahead and do it. Handy thing with the Philosopher's Stone is, watch this, you can change blocks in the world into other blocks. And what's real cool is you can actually do that to obsidian and create a lava source block. But we're going to head this way because I have set up the beginning area for the Chocobo Ranch over here. I've been terraforming and fencing it off. It's been a lot of work. And there it is. Now I had thought about initially just flattening it all out, but then it was like, no, I like having the water coming through it. It really does keep it looking good. This will be where the chocobos live at. And eventually, I'm going to build a house on this side of it. I'll bring that down so mobs quit falling in it. And I'll put a barn up on it somewhere as well. But the first thing I want to do is, this fence does no good around it with this open and this open. So the first thing we need to do is we actually need to close this off. It's getting to be nighttime soon, but we'll go ahead and get started. Show you the long fall boots work. Watch this. No damage. Go ahead and get the trees we're going to need, because we will need wood. As you can see, I have 2 double chests over here. I've been very busy. Oh, and now let's go sleep real quick. As you see, this does have a cooldown of about 320 seconds. So, I mean, we're not gonna be teleporting super fast back and forth around the world, but it is a good way to get back to my bed. And we just bat form it to get it back over here. Now, I know I could do just another big, stable barn area for the chocobos if I wanted, but I do want them to be able to wander around without being able to wander off. Now, eventually, I'm going to light up the whole area. I'm thinking I'm going to use jack-o'-lanterns to light up the whole ranch area so that there's no spawn areas within the fence. But we'll get to that eventually. Actually, bat form is going to be a little handy, possibly at some point in it. But I don't want to get killed. We only have 3 hearts as a bat, so yeah. Start making some fences, because that's going to be about probably the best way to just block that off. Hence why I planted the trees over there. Alright. Let's hope this will be enough fences. Let's see. Now, I do have to be careful being in the water because there are hostile water mobs that will come after me. Heck, just being close to the water will get them to come after me, but I do want to block this all the way off. So we're even going to cut through the water with it, because there are quite a few mobs in here that are hostile and are only 1 block tall. You wouldn't think a 1 block tall mob would be that dangerous, but they are. And even the few that are not super dangerous that are 1 block tall are still annoying. Like the kobolds. Alright. We now have that part blocked off. No more having to worry about mobs coming through there. Or about the chocobos getting out of there. Now, I will go ahead and tell you, there is a ravine under this part of it. Yeah. Look at that. Now, this one's going to be fun because I do want to take it all the way down again. One there. And I have seen sharks in this water. So, yeah. That's all fun, right? Let's go ahead and fly so we can get this line in. Go. We're just going to go there and there for that. Fences are always a fun thing to have to place. Now, looking at the chocobos with the Chocopedia, I have also learned that you can apparently give them to people once you have them tamed by changing who their owner is. So that'll be a thing we can do. That'll be actually kind of cool. So we'll be able to gift them to people. Alright, let's do that. Alright, and we now have this blocked off. The only threat we have left is mobs coming over the side and mobs spawning. And, well, I mean, mobs also just being in the water, like sharks. Now, some of it we're not going to be able to do anything about. Some we are. And I do want to come over here and get rid of this lava. There we go. Alright. Yeah. Ink sack. Alright, now the next thing we really are going to need to do will be to get the chocobos over here. Now, that's not really going to be that hard. Because I'm going to do the digging over here, leveling this out off camera, because that's just going to be boring as can be, watching me go back and forth for a couple of lines digging out dirt. So we're going to go back and get our chocobos. And we have a couple of options on how to do this. The chocobos will follow us, or chocobos will either follow us if we tell them to, which we can do that, but there's a great chance of losing them doing it that way. There is another option. Let's see. Let's see if we have the item we need. Yes, we have a bunch of strings, so that. I have Ender. Let's do that. Make some eyes of Ender. And we are going to need gold. We'll do that over here. Alright, that'll be more than enough. Everything looks good down here. Looks good to me. I don't know why I keep having that visual effect of chest lighting up like that. I don't know what's causing it. Not really too worried about it either. Let's go that, and we want golden lassos. We can make a couple of, we can make 9 of these. We don't want 9 of them. We'll grab a cut of about 3, I guess we'll do. This way we are able to transfer more than one at a time, but it's not, you know, a super amount of these taking up our inventory space. Yep, about half of them at a time. That works. What's funny with the morph mod is as soon as you start turning into a bat, you can fly. But as soon as you finish turning into the bat, you fall out of the air unless you hit the jump button again to real quick in succession to make it where you fly again. So I find that kind of funny. As you can see, there are some wild chocobos around. We may throw them in here as well. But the ones we have tamed are the more important ones. But, throw that one in there. That was actually a female one. Those are a little bit harder I've been finding to come by. And you may ask, how am I saying it's a female without taming it? So far, all the females have look like this, the feathers on their head, where all the males have had the multicolored ones. Now today I would like to get a few, little bit of breeding done on the chocobos. That does involve farming, which is not a problem. We have the watering can, so we can speed up crop production rather easily. And eventually I do want to put a waystone over at the ranch, just so it's easy to get there. For now, we're going to take all the lovely little chocobos over there. Eventually we will keep one here, like our main riding one, whichever one that happens to be at the time. There's a lot of chocobos that you can get through breeding, and I look forward to having them. But yeah, I will probably only ever ride the best one at any given time, because as you move up through them, each progressively new one is better than the previous one. Alright. Now let's go grab a couple more items that we're going to need. Like the Chocopedia. We're going to need our hoe. And we're going to need some other supplies. Probably going to make a fenced off area as well for growing the greens, because that is how you not only tame, but also how you breed them. Okay, anything else we need here? This. Ooh, this. See how this is a lovely Geisha, or however you say it? I don't know. This is for breeding. This is one of a couple that you can get. It's actually it's not even the best one. That. And our watering can, that's what we need. There it is. And let us not forget the items in here. As we swiftly fly back, or as swiftly as a bat can. That's kind of cool. It just looks like we're gliding along. I've never actually watched myself in bat form flying with the morph mod. Doesn't seem to have. Yeah, our wings don't move. That's a little weird. There we go. I'll drop this stuff in here for now. The Chocopedia. Well, actually, no. Let's do a fenced in area for a farm so we can start these growing, so we can start the breeding process. Now, we could really benefit if we could find some eggs, to be honest. Which we have yet to find any eggs on the server. Found chickens, but no eggs. It's kind of disheartening, but oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. And I'm going to light this up a lot because it's to my benefit to do that. Now let's go get a gate for that and we can get started with protecting it better. I love how one log can make a fence gate. Perfect. We need these. We'll take the Chocopedia for now. We'll take this. Where were those chocobos that weren't tamed? Hello, can we tame you? Yes. And you? Okay. I thought there was one more. It's that one over there. Alright, we have them all tamed. Let's show name, and you're allowed to wander. Wander. Drop gear. Wander. Wander. I want to make sure they're all set to wandering because I don't want them just standing around. It looks stupid if they're just standing around. I had to take the saddle off the one to make him wander. But them wandering around is kind of why we got such a big area here. Hello, Duncan. Oh, sundown, eh? Luckily, by the next sundown, that stone will be charged again. Now you're thinking, yeah, why not just keep a chocobo right now at my house to get back and forth? Well, if I rode the chocobo over here to the ranch and then use the waystone to get back, the chocobo would still be over here, so it'd be kind of pointless to do it that way. Of course, then you could probably ask, what's the point of having the chocobo then if I'm not going to use them? I'm going to be using them. I've actually already used Blitz, so that's why I had the saddle on for exploring. But for transporting them over here right now, I don't need to have one at the house. Now, let us plant a farm. That ran out. That's easy enough. Now there is a certain items we're looking for from this, like these. Now chocobo breeding is kind of funny in my opinion. This doesn't seem to speed it up too terribly. Well, no, it is. Just doesn't seem to speed it up as fast as some other things do. There we go. Now what I'm wanting is the reason I'm wanting to find special items from planting these and growing them like this is because to get the other chocobos you have to mutate the ones. You have to mutate them by breeding them and get mutated offspring. And that's what we're aiming for. Now, I don't expect to get the best one anytime soon, but I would like to show y'all at least one or two of the different ones you can get. Come on, grow. The last one just needs to hurry up and grow. I'll move up to here. Right, almost got the whole farm grown. I look forward to when we have a better method than this. Because there is a way to make these grow even faster on here. We just don't have it yet. Oh, we're almost done. For those of y'all who watched my last series, The Quest, I'll tell you, this watering can is way better in 1.7.10 than it is in 1.10.2. The fact that in 1.10.2 you have to refill it, and it empties really fast. It just was 1.10.2 was version of it was not worth it. Alright, the last few. Right, now let's try our luck. Alright, we got 7 lovely ones. A lot of taming, normal taming ones, and that's it. Alright, well, replant. Gonna have to fix that hole. Now, the cool thing is with these ones that are not seeds, You can place them out as decorations. It's alright. Saves you some storage room. I'm thinking that those lovely ones are just going to produce the normal. Rotation. Nope. I think that's actually the one we need. The lovely or the golden. So let's go ahead and try breeding. Now we are going to need 2 of different genders. So we will go with, follow me. And actually we have 2 right here. Perfect candidates. Stay there. Stay. Hey. That one with that one, that one with that one, and back up. We got a baby one. Oh, and it's a normal one, I think. So here's the golden one. That has the highest chance of mutation. But kind of actually glad there's some cows in here. We need, let's see, a certain item. This right here. We don't have any eggs yet. We've only got 1 bucket. Because if we can make that cake, we can insta-age this guy. And that has no EMC, so we won't be able to use EMC to make it. I know where some cake or some chickens have been at. Let's see if we see any. Used to be some right over here, but I guess they all went away. Now another cool thing is you can use the chocobo feathers in the arrow recipe instead of chicken feathers, which does come in handy because the chocobos do shed the feathers where the chickens don't, unless you've got a mod that makes it where they do. Oh, looks like the world's not rezzed in over there. Now also, we are over here near another village. I've already raided it. There's not really anything good in it. Oh, it's gonna be. Now that baby chocobo will take forever to grow up without the cake. Which is why I would like to find some eggs because, yeah. 1 iron in there, eh? Having iron upstairs. 1 iron there. Got gold, so we have iron. Yes, the Philosopher's Stone has a lot of uses. If you play Project E, it's a really good item to get. It's a little on the expensive side, but if you have like the Pocket Nether Link like we do, it makes getting that glowstone dust Super easy. It's literally just the pocket nether link mixed with gunpowder and a torch. Alright, well, we need to find eggs. So let us explore a little bit. Luckily, with the black hole ring, if we get near an egg, it will instantly go into our inventory, which is handy as can be. I've actually been hunting for eggs since right after the first episode. Oh, show you something cool. The Philosopher's Stone, with the fact that it can turn blocks in the world into other blocks, it actually works on pumpkins too. It turns them into melons. So we have some melons. We haven't planted any, but we do have like 5 melon slices. So I'll be able to get melons without the fact that despite the fact that we haven't found a jungle biome yet. Oh look, some Yetis. Not what we're looking for. They're peaceful. Anyway. Seeing lots of mystic flowers from Botania. Eventually I do plan on getting into Botania, but I want to get me this Chocobo Ranch going good. And to become proficient at it, we are going to need the eggs, because otherwise it just takes too long for the chocobos to age up. Sadly, we do have to kind of fly a little lower than I would like, just so we can have a chance of seeing chickens if we get near them. Chickens. Anybody got an egg? Thank you, Botania. Yes, Botania is one of the mods that makes chickens shed feathers. Don't like being this low to the ground as a bat, so we're going to go ahead and change back. Go kill this skeleton real quick. Now, interesting thing, the first bone we picked up is actually because of Botania as well. Botania makes it where chickens drop feathers randomly, skeletons drop bones, and I think villagers will randomly drop emeralds. So that's real handy. experience. Now, I would like to just get an egg without having to set up a egg farm and just use EMC to get the eggs, because the egg farms can be kind of strenuous on the server. So if we can do it this way, it will be a great boon for us. Come on, somebody lay an egg. Any other way to get eggs? Just chicken essence, which is a Crucio level crop, and we haven't even started magic crops yet. Head back over this way. A seed, maybe? Oh! Come on. Gold Spriggan. Aha! Nothing good, just some sticks. Yeah, I didn't think that seed would work. There we go. Now we can get their attention. Kind of assuming the more of them we can gather together, the better chance that we'll get an egg. Hey, come on. There's another one. Lay an egg. Come on. You know y'all want to. Ow. Another freaking Spriggan. Only problem with trying to get seeds is them guys. Oh, come on. Egg. Please, somebody lay an egg. There we go. 2 seeds. We can get a few more seeds. We'll feed them to these guys. See if that helps. Egg. Thank you. Thank you. We out. Find the chest to drop this stuff off in. Alright. Now, go ahead and take that dark matter out, or red matter out of there. We'll take and do eggs. A lot of eggs building up. But it's what we need. Really need to get a better way to do this. I need to get the next up chest, which is why we've been doing the red matter and dark matter. Which we will end up putting this one back to being dark or red matter. Because now we have enough eggs. Right. Cobalt. And this is why it's also good that we have cows over here, because you need 2 buckets of milk to make this cake. Where is the baby at? Ah, there it is. Alright. We need this. Oh, we need wheat too. Oh. Forgot about that. We're going to have to go back home and grab the wheat. Luckily, I do believe we have some wheat. Oh, look, a great white shark. Kind of weird seeing him in a little pond like that, but okay. Now, as you can see, that Skystone Meteor down there has logs going upside of it. I've already rated it. We actually already have all 4 presses that we're going to need to make the ME system. But I haven't decided where I'm going to build that at yet. I don't plan on having it at the spawn base. Wheat. And what we're going to do real quick is the spawn base farm we're going to turn into, well, we'll come back and do that actually. We're going to turn that into a wheat farm. That way, we already have the farm for the greens out here now. So we don't need them at spawn. We'll go with wheat there. And that will give us the, needed wheat farm. Hello, chicken. Sugar. Now, of course, we're missing sugar. Easy enough to fix that, though. Should just be able to follow some of this water around. Gotta be some sugar cane somewhere. Ah, there's some. Really? 2 pieces? That's all? Wow. Alright, well, that's all we need for the cake. We'll have to bring some more over. I do have some back at the main base, though. So we'll be fine. Oh, look, see, great white shark there. I hate those guys. They are uber tough to fight. They have this whole sneak attack thing they do. That's... I do apologize for that belch. Yeah, they have this whole sneak attack thing they do that's really annoying. Alright. Cake. Yay, and we get the buckets back, of course. So let's go find the baby. Hello. Cake. Does it have to be already tamed? Let's try that. I've never actually used the cake before. I've played with the mod before, but yeah. Really? Area. Area. And we now have a full-grown chocobo. Yellow, sadly. We are going to need some more supplies. What is your name? Let's see. Male, it cannot breed yet, though. And its name is Sparks. Hello, Sparks. Nana. Now, you can change their names with the book. It's real easy. It's just rename. Alright. Get some sugar cane and bring it here. Oh, there's our way to... I hear a hostile mob. Yeah, it must be underground or outside the fence, so that's fine. I don't care about that. And sugarcane seeds. We'll save using the stone for when we are actually in need of quick traveling. I do love how the world is just kind of so pretty at times on Minecraft. This is just a nice little scenic route to take. That cobalt down there is annoying. But sugarcane. Do we have any in these chests? No, we're gonna have to make it with EMC. So what we are actually gonna do right here, because we are starting to get low on time, we're gonna go ahead and grab this warp stone, if you have to, and we're gonna use it for quick travel purposes. Now you always do want to make sure you have a warp stone extra. Hate those guys. I'm going to show you how to set this up. Ooh, got some more breeding ones, some more seeds. Let's sleep real quick. We'll head back over to the ranch and set up this waystone. Sadly, on breeding chocobos, it's not a guarantee that you're going to get the mutations when you breed them. It's actually really low chance. But there are ways of increasing it. We just haven't gotten the way to do it yet. Which is the other green that I was telling you about, the golden one. Now we'll set this there. Choco. Ranch. Now all you do, activate it with a right click of the warp stone. And watch this. Now we have either one we can go to. Cooldown still applies, so we aren't going to be doing any quick travels around the world. But as for now, that is all the time I have for recording. If you liked what you saw here, go ahead and hit that like button down below. Let me know. If you have any names that you would like to see me name the chocobos, let me know. I may pick some of them. If this is the first video you see by me and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time.